I know we've all had those days where it feels like no matter what you do, you can't hit a single shot, or your builds are feeling terrible and you just lose every single game. We all have bad days, but I want to talk to you guys today about how to lessen those and ways that you can make sure that you're going to be playing as consistent as possible. Two big things before you even start playing that I think will determine how you're going to end up playing and if you're on par with how you typically play is your attitude and how you warm up. If you're having a terrible day and you're going to start playing, it's going to be really easy to get tilted. And of course, we all know once you get tilted, it's really hard to play well because it feels like everything you do is just against you. And it's really hard to play well and get in a better mood. As well, making sure you're warming up just about everything. So, spending some time Kovaxing, a little bit of time in creative mode, practicing your edits and builds is all very important to make sure that you'll be on par to what you usually play at. Another key ingredient is confidence. However, that is a double-edged sword because you can't be overconfident or underconfident. Because if you're underconfident, you're obviously not going to be playing to the best of your ability because you're going to be a little bit naive when it comes to some engagements, thinking, oh, I can't take an engagement like this because I'm not good enough or this player looks too good. That is a big thing that I've seen a lot of people struggle with. So making sure you're going into fights thinking, okay, I'm going to come out of this on top. I know what I have to do to win, and I'm going to execute on those perfectly. Now, being overconfident can be just as damaging. For example, if you're doing everything right within a fight and you have the other player down very weak, it's easy just to try to run into their box to hit that last pump shot to finish them off. But what I see a lot of players do is they'll just pickaxe their way in and not even worry about the fact that there's going to be traps or the fact that they could easily get one pumped or anything else along those lines. So making sure that you're not playing reckless when you get to that overconfident state. Another step towards consistency is making sure you're improving as much as possible. A big part about Fortnite is the fact that it evolves every other day and new strategies are being found all the time. So making sure that you're staying on top of those, because if you're not, everybody else's skill level is going to rise while yours stays the same. And to some, it may feel like you're not being as consistent, but maybe you just have to work on improving some of those little things here and there. That way your consistency will be upped a lot. Overall, making sure that you're improving and keeping a calm mental state is probably one of the biggest things about it. Because once you start to tilt, it's all going to fall down from there. Personally, whenever I start to get upset, I usually just get off the game and take a little break, play something else for 20-30 minutes, and then go back once my head is clear. Because once it is clear, I'm going to be thinking a lot better in those late game situations, rather than if I'm already mad, I'm going to be making up excuses and such, which is not a great way to play, and it's not a great way to improve either. Alright, that is going to wrap up the video there, guys. I hope you did enjoy. Let me know what you thought about it down below, and of course, if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, as it really does help out the channel a lot. Other than that, if you have any ideas for future videos, make sure to leave them down below, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.